Hi, my name is Léon Kruijswijk. I'm performance curator at Mudam Luxembourg, and I'm based between Luxembourg and Berlin.
Hi, my name is Joel Valabrega. I'm a curator based between Porto and Milano.
Present Future is the section of Artissima Fair that shows the most promising artists of today. They are roughly under 40 and work with a wide range of disciplines. It's one of the central sections you will find at the entrance of the fair.
And this year's edition will focus on the tensions between the industrial and the natural, between light and weight, and between the constructed and the organic. Through sculpture, installation, moving image, and performance, the artists showcased in this section look into how materials can reflect broader social, ecological, and emotional concerns.
Bora Akinci Turk creates paintings and installations inspired by cinema, music, fashion, TV, and internet culture. By decontextualizing and reconstructing visuals, his works critique information flows and modes of expression in the digital age. Employing a humorous tone, Akinci Turk addresses the complicated ordinariness of everyday life.
Represented by Una Gallery, the Italian artist Valentina Furian investigates the human nature relationship through installation, drawing, and moving image, focusing on domestication, animal performativity, and the blurred boundaries between reality and fiction. For Artissima, Furian presents a body of work that synthesizes her multidisciplinary nature. The central installation we will see at the booth is composed of engraved plexiglass panels depicting horse like figures in motion. With references to night vision technology and the animal gaze, the work evokes a sense of both fragility and intensity.
Chloe Royer's sculpture installation inhabits spaces like elegant, otherworldly creatures that convey movement, as if frozen in time during a moment of calmly floating. Royer works with a wide range of materials that she reworks meticulously, combining and contrasting them, to eventually merge them in a balanced sculptural act.
Adriana Progano looks at nature, fluid identities, and system of control. Her vivid and often playful paintings and sculptures present tender encounters that question norms and a space of reflection and transformation. The interactions she stages between human like beings and animals are marked by gestures of care, attention, and release. However, beneath these tender moments is a subtle tension which evokes violence and fear.
Louis Morley utilizes digital rendering, design, and manufacturing processes to produce sculptures and videos that engage with a speculative present and future. Morley's work reflects objecthood and how the things we create reflect, imitate, and inform our lived experiences. Probing the endless potential of objects, the artist creates disjointed, asynchronous encounters, wherein the macro environmental, like climate collapse and catastrophe, and a micro experiential, like material, memory, and perception, coalesce.
Miss and Gallery will participate at Artissima with the French duo Mountain Cutters. They have a multidisciplinary practice which focuses on developing site specific installation that foster dialogues between energy, matter, and memory. Inspired by a previous piece shown at Wheels, the installation presented at Present Future is composed entirely of reused elements from previous exhibitions, each bearing its own history and trace. Brass plates interact with glass, which isolate and contain, setting up a tension between energy and fragility.
Marina Gonzalez Guerrero predominantly makes detailed large scale installations consisting of a wide range of materials: iron, wax, ropes, wood, water, sand, ceramics, and found objects. In her recent projects, Gonzalez Guerrero's research centers on the instruments, artifacts, gadgets, and games humans have created in their ongoing attempts to grasp and articulate the abstract concept of time, both quantitatively and metaphorically.
Ju Kim, represented by Max Görlich's gallery, reflects on constant movements and shifting identities through sculptures that incorporate airplane motifs. These capture the experience of living between places and being in constant transit. For Artissima, Kim presents a selection of recent works from her solo exhibition Incognito Apartment at Kunsthal in Mannheim.
Tomias Radin works across painting, drawing, sculpture, video, and performance. Regardless of the medium, his practice is rooted in embodied knowledge that is shaped by his background in dance and by growing up between the Caribbean island of Guadeloupe and France. For Rodin, the black subjects in his work are carriers of memory and motion, through which he weaves narratives of deep spirituality and ancient knowledge that resonate in the present.
João Gabriel is a Portuguese artist that works with painting, represented by Lemon Gallery. His work is intimate and atmospheric, and most often explores queer desire and different forms of masculinity and its representation. His paintings are in fact populated by a rich archive of imagery, such as newspaper cutouts, personal photographs, AIDS awareness campaigns, and 70s erotic posters, which are all drawn from his private collection. At Artissima, he will present a new series of paintings which deepen his ongoing research.
With this selection of artists, we wish to present you an insight into today's experimental modes of creation and show you the contemporary discourses that today's younger artists are concerned with.
We are very excited with this year's edition, and we really hope to see you there.